In recent years, the impact of blue light has become an everyday concern. As the effects to ongoing exposure comes more and more to light, patients are requesting protection to help combat the damaging effects of blue light. While the correlation of blue light on our ocular health remains under scientific investigation, there are three blaring facts that we cannot ignore. First, long-term exposure to blue light can be a contributing factor to macular cellular damage, which can cause vision loss. Second, blue light can impact our daily vision, creating visual blur, glare and eye strain. Third, blue light affects our circadian rhythm and sleep cycle, which may lead to fatigue and the negative health effects related to poor sleep. This can include poor learning in children, and for the millions of migraine sufferers, blue light may very well be a trigger. In this presentation, we will dive deeper into the various effects of blue light as well as discuss the benefits of investing in blue light lenses and more. To fully understand blue light and its numerous effects, we need to take a look at the larger picture, also known as the electromagnetic spectrum. When you step outside into the sun, you're actually basking in a whole host of electromagnetic particles. Some of these waves are visible to the human eye, others like the ultraviolet or UV rays that tan or burn our skin aren't. These waves also vary in terms of their length and strength, as well as how much energy they emit, with shorter wavelengths giving off higher energy. The electromagnetic spectrum is made up of red, orange, yellow, green and blue light, with blue being both visible to the human eye and emitting a high amount of energy. Therefore it's known as HEV, high-energy visible light. Wavelengths are measured in nanometers, and blue light ranges from about 400 to 500 nanometers, compared to red light's 700 nanometers. Simply put, blue light is one of the shortest, highest energy wavelengths on the spectrum, and accounts for an impressive 1/3 of all visible light. Blue light is everywhere. It's in the light that travels from the sun all the way to the earth. The wavelength of blue light collides with air molecules more than any other color, and they get scattered everywhere. This is what makes the sky blue. That's why our bodies use this blue light from the sun to make the distinction between day and night and regulate our sleep cycle. In addition to the outside light, we are exposed to blue light through our digital devices, think smartphones, computers, TVs and tablets. All use blue LED because they are energy efficient and cheaper to produce. Given that most of us spend an average of 11 hours a day or more in front of a screen, get our news from our favorite digital platforms, share updates on social media, and communicate with friends via messaging apps, you start to understand how much artificial blue light we're exposing ourselves to. What's more, while the human eye does a great job of blocking out UV rays, it's not very good when it comes to blue light. In fact, pretty much all of it reaches the light-sensitive retina at the back of the eyeball. Because our brains use blue light to differentiate between day and night and boost alertness, spending time on our phone, tablet or laptop late at night fools our bodies into thinking it should keep us awake. Factor in the irresistible urge to scroll to the depths of our Instagram feed at night. It makes sense that the body's natural rhythm could become disrupted and have a negative impact on our sleep cycles. Blue light has also been shown to suppress the secretion of melatonin, a hormone that is produced at night and helps your body prepare for sleep. Melatonin isn't only linked to poor sleep. Scientists have also managed to find a correlation with melatonin deprivation and conditions like cancer, diabetes and clinical depression. Scientific research has also linked blue light to the onset of digital eye strain in as little as 2 hours of exposure. And according to the Vision Council, more than half of all people experience symptoms that include dry eyes, blurred vision, tired eyes, sore eyes, headaches and migraines, watery eyes. So, why does blue light cause eye strain? When blue light enters the eye, it scatters before reaching the retina. Our eyes work overtime trying to focus this scattered light, which they cannot do. Depending on brightness, this out-of-focus blue light can appear as glare. The more blue light in the environment, the greater the glare. Generations of children are growing up in the digital world as well. They have continual access to screens. TVs, laptops, tablets, smartphones, gaming devices and e-readers, you name it, they have it. There are learning benefits and other opportunities that come along with being a tech-savvy child that older generations didn't have. With that, it also means that their young eyes and brains are being consistently bombarded with artificial, high-energy blue light. Children's eyes are more delicate to blue light because, until the age of 14 or 15, their eyes are not yet fully developed. The crystalline lens of the eye, the flexible lens behind the iris that allows us to focus, is more transparent in children. Children also have larger pupils. So, their eyes are completely unprotected and taking in higher levels of potent, high-energy blue light waves. On top of this, due to their physiology, they are forced by nature to hold devices closer, which translates to having 4 times the exposure than an adult. Couple all that with their changing and developing brain and circadian rhythm, it can be alarming. So how do we avoid all of this? Here is a short video to explain a few simple things that can be done to help prevent the exposure of blue light.
Well, there is a way you can prevent it. Scientists have now designed special screen protectors that stop the blue light from reaching your eyes and causing damage to your retina. At a microscopic level, this glass has tiny ridges that block blue waves and let the other, less harmful light go through. These glasses can block up to 60% of blue light and 99% of UV rays, and people have reported that their sleeping patterns were significantly improved after only a few days. There was also significant reduction in eye strain and headaches. Or you can go for full protection and buy eyewear that you can use for all blue light emitting devices, computers, TV, laptops, or your phone. These work in a slightly different way to the protectors, as the yellow absorbs rather than blocks blue and UV light and lets other types of light go through.
As we heard from the video, one of the most efficient ways to reduce the intake of blue light is investing in eyewear that have blue blocking and UV protection to combat any setting inside or outside, day or night. This will help with a number of things, including the reduction of eye strain and blurry vision, reducing headaches and migraines, as well as helping you to get a better night's sleep. Derigo offers a number of blue light lens options, both with plano blue light and with a blue light reader. Inquire with your sales rep for more info. In closing, let's recap on what we learned today. 1. Blue light can inhibit visual clarity, potentially damaging the retina. It is also linked to the onset of eye strain, which can lead to a number of other symptoms, including dry eyes, blurred vision, as well as an increased intensity in headaches and migraines. 2. Exposure to a good deal of blue light at night can suppress the secretion of melatonin, disrupting your patient's sleep cycle. This can also be associated to other harmful causes over an extended period of time. 3. Children are especially vulnerable to the exposure of blue light, as their eyes are naturally less protected, and because of their physical nature to hold devices closer, their exposure is increased by 4 times. 4. Blue light lenses provide added protection against harmful rays, helping combat digital eye strain, as well as disruption with the circadian rhythm cycle. And finally, 5. There is an opportunity to help your prescription patients as well as contact lens and plano customers.